No Japanese info by Japanese people? Then count on me! Hey there, it's Naoto. Have you ever wondered why Japanese people have two religious mentalities at the same time? We have Shintoism and Buddhism as our main religion, and interestingly, these two religions are mixed thoroughly in Japan. And sometimes even we Japanese people have troubles to distinguish which is which. And I think this is one of the reasons that our religious belief is sometimes quite intangible. For the differences of Shintoism and Buddhism, please refer to my previous video. But today, I'm gonna focus on why Buddhism and Shintoism live together in Japan. As you probably know, Buddhism are established in India by Gautama Siddhartha. The exact time when Japan imported Buddhism from overseas is actually controversial. But yet, according to the ancient document, it seems to be around 6th century. At that time, we had sent so-called diplomatic delegation to China several times. That was in order to make China recognize Japan as an independent nation and in order to bring Chinese superior knowledge back to Japan. Until then, we had only Shintoism, which stemmed from animism. The people at that time seems to have believed in Shintoism more or less, and that was also why the national government were having tremendous power. So now let's take a look at the government. At the very center of the power, we had the emperor as a god. Emperor family is considered to have lasted from long time ago, from the god Izanagi and Izanami, who created our nation according to our myth. The point is, the inheritance of special bloodline of emperor family was an essential key point for the promotion at the government, because some who had the special bloodline were regarded as descendants of gods, and this triggered a political conflict, which happened to be an inception of dissemination of Buddhism in Japan. Beside emperor, we sometimes had supporters, and some clans had tremendous power. In fact, Soga clan and Mononobe clan had overwhelming power at that time. But they had one clear difference, that is bloodline. Mononobe was originally a descendant of God's family, so Mononobe had enough reasons to be on the side of the emperor. However, in contrast, Soga clan had no special bloodline of God. This is a very severe problem because Soga cannot be promoted as he wished due to his origin. It was very harsh for Soga. So Soga devised another way to increase his power. That is the utilization of Buddhism. At that time, Buddhism was already imported to Japan, but had not become a common religion yet. Soga's attempt is to disseminate Buddhism. In other words, to transform the political structure. And eventually, Soga's attempt caused what we call Teibi no Ran, which is a political conflict over Buddhism. This conflict was like Soga from Buddhism versus Mononobe from Shintoism. As a result, Soga defeated Mononobe, and from this time, Buddhism had been spread nationwide in Japan. Correspondingly, many powerful clans came to create Buddha statues in order to show their power. Now, we are tackling one important question. Considering the result of the conflict, Mononobe versus Soga. Don't you think it's strange that Shintoism has still enough influence today? How did Shintoism maintain its power? And how did Buddhism and Shintoism get mixed? Behind it, there's a way of thinking called Honji Suijakusetsu. In Shintoism, there are many gods, like the sun goddess Amaterasu or her brother Susanoo. And in contrast, in Buddhism, there are many Hotokes instead, like Dainichi Nyorai, Kanzenon Bosatsu, questioning which being is greater. Kami and Hotoke can be collided. Then Honji Suijakusetsu plays a magnificent role. According to Honji Suijakusetsu, many gods in Shintoism are actually a sort of incarnation of Hotoke in Buddhism. For instance, the sun goddess Amaterasu is regarded as an incarnation of Kanzenon Bosatsu. On the other hand, Susanoo is regarded as an incarnation of Gozu Tenno. Now, some of you might notice, following this way of thinking, Buddhism would be superior to Shintoism. As such, Buddhism increased its power. Then, what about Shintoism? Shintoism remained also much effective because of the existence of the emperor, who is at the top of the system of Shintoism. And what is more, the mentality of Shintoism had taken root so deeply in Japan. So Shintoism never vanished. As a result, Shintoism and Buddhism came to live together in Japan. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Press the like button, don't forget to subscribe. All of your support would be appreciated. ありがとうございました。